Good morning, students. How are you? Are you enjoying the class? Dear students, welcome to English class. I hope that you might know about our great epics Ramayana and Mahabharata. Ramayana, Mahabharata and Bhagavad Gita are great Indian epics. Great Indian epics. Did you read Ramayana or Mahabharata stories? Huh? Very good. So these epics consist of valuable stories, moral stories. These epics consist of valuable or moral stories for justice, for truth, for simple life. Thus, these stories gave a number of valuable stories. Thus, in the lesson Justice Above Shelf, the author Munshi Premchand depicts that no one, the author Munshi Premchand depicts that no one deviate from the path of justice, or truth. You know, justice always justice. Justice is greater than any other things. Let us we discuss in this period justice above self. Now, we know about Munshi Premchand. Dhanapat Rai, better known by his pseudonym Munshi Premchand. Dhanapat Rai, better known by his pseudonym. Pseudonym means pseudonym means or imaginary name. Munshi Premchand was a famous Indian author and poet. He was a famous Indian author. Do you know the meaning of author? Do you know the difference between author and poet? Poet. A person who writes the poem is called poet. Author means a person who writes novels, stories. This is called author. The Munshi Premchand was a famous Indian author and poet. Who unshared into modern Hindi and Urdu literature with his writings. It means he worked as assistant teacher in modern and Urdu literature. And also he gave a number of writings. The writer is mainly recognized for his creations that always contained a social message and raised a voice against the social evils prevailing in the Indian society. Just like he gave a number of writings, all his writings create the new concept about the social levels like child marriage. The writer is mainly recognized. Recognized means identified for his creations that always contained a social message. His writings contained a social message and raised voice. His writing raised voice against the social evils. Social evils. Do you know which are the social evils in our society? Child labor, child marriage, child labor, child marriage, ಬಾಲ್ಯ ವಿವಾಹ ಮಾಡ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥದ್ದು, ಹೌದಾ? ಬಾಲ ಕಾರ್ಮಿಕ ಪದ್ಧತಿ. These are the social evils. Or a dowry system. These are the social evils. So he raised his voice through his writing against the social evils prevailing in the Indian society. Prevailing in the Indian society. Prevailing means overcome. Or in Indian society. Now, how Munshi Premchand described about the justice in this lesson. In this lesson, it is a beautiful lesson with moral, meaningful. Dear students, open book page number 92. Now I read the lesson. Everybody keenly observe how I pronounce each and every word, and also put your finger on the lines. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Juman Sheikh and Algu Chowdhury were good friends. So strong was their bond of friendship that when either of them went away from the village, the other looked after his family. Both were greatly respected in the village. Juman had an old aunt who had some property. This she transferred to him on the understanding that she would stay with him and he would look after her. The arrangement worked well for a couple of years, but thereafter the situation changed. Juman and his family were tired of the old relatives. Juman became indifferent to her as his wife, who grudged even the little food that the old lady needed for survival. She swallowed these insults along with her food for a few months. But patience has its limits. What are you doing? Where are you? Where are you seeing? ಎಲ್ಲಿ ನೋಡ್ತಾ ಇದೀಯಾ? One day, she spoke to Juman, my son, it is now obvious that I am not wanted in your house. Kindly give me my monthly allowance so that I can set up a separate kitchen. My wife needs best how to run the house. Be patient, said Juman shamelessly. This made his aunt angry and she decided to take her case to the village panchayat. The old lady went meeting people, explaining her case. Some sympathized with her, others laughed at her. A few others advised her to make it up with her nephew and his wife. At last, she came to Algu Chaudhary and spoke to him. You know, Chachi, Juman is my best friend. How can I go against him? Algu said, but is it right, my son, to keep mum and not say what you consider just and fair? Pleaded the old lady. Come to the panchayat and speak the truth. She said. Algu did not reply, but her words kept ringing in his ears. In his
Yes.
Who can read?
Juma Shakti and Algu Chaudhary were good friends, so strong was their bond of friendship that when either of them went away from the village, the other looked after his family. Both were greatly respected the village.
Very good. Sit down. Any?
Juman and Shakti and Algu Chaudhary were good friends. So strong was their bond of friendship that when either of them went away from the village, the other looked after his family. Both were greatly respected in the village.
In the
Village.
Anybody? Sidhu?
Juman Shakti and Algu Chaudhary were good friends. So strong was their bond of friendship that when either of them went away from the village, the other looked after his family. Both were greatly respected in the village.
Respected in the
Village.
Good. So, dear students, I think these are the new words for you. I think you did not listen these new words in the previous classes. You should know the meaning of these. First one is bond or strong connection. Strong
Connection.
or thickest. Looked after means to take care. Looked after means to take care. And indifferent means unconcerned. Indifferent means unconcerned. It means udasina. Next, grudge. Gave unwillingly. Gave unwillingly. Refuse to give. ಕೊಡ್ಲಿಕ್ಕೆ ಒಪ್ಪದರು, ನಿರಾಕರಿಸು. And swallow means tolerate. Tolerate means means thalme, sahane. And obvious means clear. Obvious means clear. These are the new words. If you know the story very clearly, you should try to know the meaning of these words. Juman Sheikh and Algu Chowdhury were good friends, close friends, thick friends. So strong was their bond of friendship. Their bond of friendship was so strong. So strong. That when either of them went away from the village, in any time or whenever they went away from the village, the others looked after his family. His family. Whenever one of the Algu Chowdhury or Juman Sheikh went away from the village, another his friend look after his family. His family. Both were greatly respected in the village, because the villagers looked their friendship, they expressed their wonder, and all the villagers respected to their family. How friendship, both of them, they express their wonder. Juman had an old aunt. Juman had an old aunt who had some property. This old woman had some property or asset or wealth. Property means asset or wealth. That old woman had some wealth or property. This she transferred to him on the understanding that she would stay with him and he would look after her. The old auntie had some property or some wealth. She believed Juman. She transferred all her property to Juman. On the understanding. She thought herself, Juman is my son. He looked after me. So she transferred her property and she would stay with Juman. He would look after her. Look after means to take care. Poshishu, Rakshishu. Try to use this. This is phrasal verb. Use this phrasal verb in sentences of your own. Mother look after their children very carefully. Mother look after their children very carefully. Our parents look after their children very carefully. Very
carefully.
Doctor look after the patient very carefully. Very
Carefully.
Thus, we use this phrasal verb in the meaningful sentences of our own. So, Juman look after his old and very carefully. The arrangement worked well for a couple of years or few years. Juman looked after his old auntie very well, no doubt. But thereafter, after the couple of years, the situation changed. Juman and his wife look after the old woman very carefully. But after couple of years, the situation changed. Juman and his family were tired of the old relatives. Juman became indifferent to her as his wife. Juman's indifferent or unconcerned. Juman also did not take care to his old auntie as his wife. Who grudged even the little food. So they grudged little food for the old woman. It means Juman and his wife not provided sufficient food to the old woman. Grudged means gave unwillingly. ಸಾಕಷ್ಟು ಆಹಾರವನ್ನು ಅವಳಿಗೆ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇರಲಿಲ್ಲ. Old lady needed for survival. They did not give sufficient food to the old woman for survival. She swallowed. The old woman tolerate all their activities. Tolerated herself all their activities, and these insults along with her food for a few months. She tolerated all these activities along with her food for a few months. But patience has its limits. Patience has its limits. ತಾಳ್ಮೆಗೆ ಒಂದು ಮಿತಿ ಇರುತ್ತಲ್ಲ. When she lost her patience, one day she spoke to Juman. When she lost her patience, she directly asked to Juman, "My son," she told her son Juman. She told, "My son, it is no obvious. It is not clear. That I am not wanted in your house." You should clear now. I am not wanted in leave your house. I do not ready to live with along with your family. Along with your family. I am not ready. Because you are your wife. Do not provide sufficient food for me. Sufficient food for me. So, I am not wanted in leave your house. Kindly give me a monthly allowance. Because I do not ready to live together. Live together. Live together. Kindly give me a monthly allowance. Monthly remuneration. Monthly remuneration. So that I can set up a separate kitchen. I want to prepare the food myself. I want to prepare food myself. I can set up means start. Set up means start a separate kitchen. Kitchen means do you understand?
Yes, sir.
How was the bond of friendship? How was the bond of friendship between Juman and Algu? How was the bond of friendship? How was the bond of friendship between Juman and Algu? Come on.
Strong or strong.
Mm. The bond of friendship between Juman and Algu, so that friends so strong, so that when either of them went away from the village, the other looked after his family. Looked after his
Family.
It means any one of these person went away from the village, the another person look after their family. Look after their
Family.
or provide what necessary for the family. Thus, their bond of friendship very strong. Now, try to answer. Kindly give me a monthly allowance. Kindly give me a monthly allowance. Who made this request? Who made this request? Come on. Who made this request? Kindly give me a monthly allowance. Who made this request? Old woman made this request. Old woman made this request. Whom did speaker make this request? Whom did the speaker or the old woman make this request? Come on. As this request, the old woman made this request to her son Juman. To her son Juman. Why did the old woman make this request? Why did the old woman make this request? Why? Come on. Come on.
She served these along with a food for a few months.
Come on. It means Juman and his wife did not provide sufficient food, that the old lady need for survival. Need for survival. Who want to start a separate kitchen? Who want to start a separate kitchen? Old woman. Start a separate kitchen. This is a statement. I am not wanted in your house. Who is referred to as I? Who is referred to as I? Who is referred to as I? I referred to. Who made this statement? Old woman made this statement. It means I referred to old woman or Juman and. What did the speaker demand? What did the speaker demand? Come on. What did, do you understand?
Yes,
What
sir.
did that demand means? Bedike. What did the speaker demand? Who is the speaker here? Who is the speaker here? Old woman. What did the old woman? What did the old woman demand?
I am not wanted in here.
What demand? She asked her. ಏನ್ ಬೇಡಿಕೆ ಕೇಳಿದ್ಲು ಅವಳು? ಏನ್ ಕೇಳಿದ್ಲು?
Set up for kitchen.
ಏನ? No. Kindly give me a monthly allowance. Kindly give me a monthly allowance. so that I can set up a separate kitchen. ನನಗೆ ತಿಂಗಳ ಇಂತಿಷ್ಟು ದುಡ್ಡು ಅಂತ ಕೊಟ್ಬಿಡಪ್ಪ, ನಾ ಸಪ್ರೇಟ್ ಪ್ರತ್ಯೇಕವಾಗಿರ್ತಕ್ಕಂಥ ಅಡುಗೆ ಮನೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಂಡು ಜೀವನ ಮಾಡ್ತೀನಿ ಅಂತ ಕೇಳಿದ್ಲು. ಹೌದಾ? Where was the speaker? The speaker was in Juman's house. Juman's house. Next, my wife knows best how to run the house. He replied. Who replied? Juman replied. My wife knows. My wife knows best how to run the house. Be patient. Be patient. Don't angry. Be patient. Said Juman shamelessly. Shamelessly. The old ant asked Juman, kindly give me a monthly allowance to set up a separate kitchen. But he replied, my wife knows everything. Best how to run the house. My wife is very intelligent. She knows how to run the house. Run the house. How to lead the family. Lead the family. Be patient, said Juman shamelessly. This made his auntie angry. When Juman talked for his wife, when heard these words, the old auntie became angry, and she decided to take her case to the village panchayat. Village panchayat. When Juman did not ready to give monthly allowance, when he talked for his wife, the old man decided take this case to the village panchayat. Village panchayat. Do you understand?
Yes, sir.
Now try to take a home assignment. On what condition? On what condition? On what condition did the Jumans and transfer her property to him. Dear students, is this understand?
Yes, sir.
So, dear students, we will study the continuation lesson in the next period. In the next period.